They don't know you, they don't know you, they don't know how long.
Romulus, I have called you here to speak with you in this unusual way again. And this time I will explain to you why I have you on the other side of the river speaking to me. And in the context where we're speaking about, what I speak not with any other people of this tribe, even my own son Romulus. You as my son, you know I raised you as my own Romulus. I thank God every day I found you in the woods with your brother, suckling on wolves.
Oh, Chief Bald Eagle. And you know I have deep love for you and deep care. I thank every day that you found me, Chief. And I know what you want me to say so we could just cut to the chase. You want me to say, Romulus, do not repeat the phrase long words.
Yes, now that's exactly what I wanted you to say, Romulus. But why? Why do you think I want you to say that without me asking you?
Oh, Chief Bald Eagle, it is very wise you have made me. And I know why you do not want me to say these words, this phrase, the long words. You and other phrases and words, many of them, Chief Bald Eagle, you do not want them said for the same reason you always tell us, eh? Even tribes A through Z, we are divided. We must even hide our sophistication for them. Because we are now all on value nature systems tactically other from the one of the great chief of the skies. Chief Bald Eagle, I will not say this phrase, long words, outside the tribe.
Hello, species value nature system. You see here, a Native American chief of the cartoon value nature system. Their version of it. I'm not in the real Native American YouTube channel, youtube.com/user/RomulusWall. We're not a physically Native American, but even physically, all values are native pure. And this is important with this story. There's more than a story here. But we're going to use the theater parts and the counter theater parts of the theater of Romulus and Remus. You know, way beyond the legend of it, we're going to show how it's a science. You see. And so before we can even deal with this movie, we have modern day politics, we have modern day branches of government, we have modern day database relationships. Still, they can't defend their roles with that and how it's exploited us at the same time. I just remind. So they didn't even let some people have education at all. Others, they may have different education tactically. This is their method. Worse than divide and conquer, but that consciously. Even down to making people learn either no education or education that's sick, categorically, sequentially, substantially. So this is no joke about Native American rights because they are our own. Their nature is our own. This is no joke about how nations individually grouped together are part of this. Because now we're shared policing and what is counter to what is sick, so that policing is called positive or peaceful. It's only peaceful through contrast. Always correlation nature's trinity has been worse than obfuscated from human education. And so in this scene here with Romulus and with Romulus speaking with the Native American chief that raised him, found him and his brother Romulus and Remus, this Native American from the cartoon value nature system, found Romulus and Remus suckling on a wolf. Now when it comes down to it, we're going to deal with the Romulus science in relationship to Alpha and Omega. The Alpha and Omega, there are proofs that the ancients revealed to teach about yin yang. You need Alpha and Omega, because yin yang will not separate. But this is the science about what is invisible but is still discernible. And it's also about how yin yang is an increasing nature of volume. I didn't read this, but there are proofs this is how the ancients taught this. Yin yang is drawn inside the inside of the Omega. And that never changes, that letter. It stands for that word, Omega. And it spells out a sentence. Omega's mother's energy. See, God's alpha. Energizes God's alpha. Omega's mother energizes God's alpha, or giving alpha. You see, that's independent, that's in relationship to the Trinity, as we'll examine, which is a part of the science that needs to be explained in order to answer the questions regarding how each word spells out how each letter spells out a word as a value nature, and how each word spells out a sentence as a value nature. As value nature is an only increasing nature of volume in the same way, because value's nature is only increasing. Its identity is self-generating. Now, God is a scientific variable, algebraic variable. About what we know, we are right, what we think is true always, not denying exceptions, and what we're not sure is. And what is true always, not denying exceptions, there is one identity of value progression that is an increasing nature of volume attached to all others. For example, the special nature of volume that identity is, it is this. It is the value of the bond to the rock. It's not a living rock, but that bond is life. It is how one complete nature is becoming more and more of itself, and becoming more and more valued to all parts of itself. And that simultaneously makes it more and more value as the identity of forever. Simultaneously, while it is the identity of space and of existence. Existence is an increasing nature of volume. Existence is a semi-nature relationship to this complete identity of volume that all others are attached to. And so America, Romulus and Remus, is not just about the Republic, the ancient Republic we inherited.
You've been ill-trained.
We inherited this criminally re-engineered modern nations. Inherited already criminally re-engineered ancient sciences from the semi-ancients. And the semi-ancients already had been invested blaming the causes of that, blaming the actuality of that, other things other than themselves.
See the method to it, turn and teach.
Even the exceptions like modern religion. They didn't have free speech for long. They didn't have a quality of free speech they could hand down, because this is a database type relationship. This is a racketeering method. I'm not a police force, I'm not a criminal, not a lawyer. Lawyers originally instilled delusions wrong, criminally foreign influence, fake sites of correlation nature, again, which is a trinity. So rightfully so, this Native American, though, like the real Native Americans in the real value nature system, that we're pretty sure, we're all believing in it now. Me, Reeves, the rap guy, for example, the main guys I'm extorted with, counter-extorted. The whole world's already extorted. So we're not proud of this too, having to cultivate the counter-extortion of Hartford, of New York City, and of the neighboring suburbs of the nation. But it's to liberate the species. This movie and these plays are horrible, but we're going to make them better. The point is, now, yesterday, we needed to have a quality of fact-achieving nature, a quality of free speech, unimposition, so it could demonstrate what is true all ways, not denying exceptions.
They beg to stop.
We have truth racketeering. We have positive racketeering. That is, again, with delusions mixed with criminally foreign influenced sciences. All victim predators.